Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we check out the Katastrophe Sludgefest Dominator from JPTR FX. Now, if I were to think of, words like subtle and reserved and classic, I would not think of JPTR FX. Because, as you guys have seen here on this channel, pretty much everything that JPTR does is, it's going for a little extreme, a little on the extreme side. Well, today we're going to check out, what I can only describe as the sound of violence. The Katastrophe, also called the Katastrophe from JPTR FX. Now, before we go any further, this is a sponsored video, as JPTR FX paid me tons and tons of money to have this pedal on the channel. However, all thoughts and opinions are still mine. Now, in a world of fuzzes and octave fuzzes, the Katastrophe is not that. It's not a fuzz. It's more of a distortion overdrive with an octave up effect, which adds even more gain than the usual octave effect. And this is perfect in front of either a clean amp, but I think it's most at home and most chaotic in front of an already dirty amp. Now, the Katastrophe is based on or meant to emulate the sound of a super modified, highly cranked up British stack with a much more usable EQ section with the addition of a low cut. Now, this low cut, if you have it all the way off, is no cut at all. It is full on Doom Sludgefest. However, if you want to tighten things up a little bit, you crank up the low cut. I'm a big fan of how this low cut works. It's not super extreme. However, it's going to get rid of those low lows. So if you are detuned and using the octave up and have a lot of gain going on, it's going to keep you nice and tight. I've had a lot of fuzzes. I've had a lot of octave stuff on this channel. I'm a big fan of the genre. However, this is the sound of absolute violence, and it punches you in the face while at the same time asking how you like your coffee. Like, so it's like this weird, like polite yet violent anarchist of a pedal that can also put on a smoking jacket and be calm if company is over. But the second company leaves your house, it's gonna wreck your front room. I don't know if any of that is making any sense. This is a crazy ass pedal, and it's awesome. And if you want to take anything you're doing to the next level, I highly recommend you check out one of these things. It's pretty nuts. I will link down below in the description if you would like to know more about all things JPTR FX. And with that, you've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.